this is the energy of today's reading. Honestly, I've been having a channel come through with this energy for a few months, but it didn't feel quite right to make the video yet. So today I was doing a reading. I was doing one of my private readings, and at the end, this song came through with the devotion card from this deck. And it was just so beautiful. And I literally was feeling into this energy, and I was just like, oh my God, like you are down bad. Down bad, crying at the gym. Everything comes up teenage, but children's fuck it if I can't have him. I might just die, it would make no difference. Right, and there's a piece of that too, because in that particular song, it's all about, oh shit. It's all about like a, did you really beat me up? Right, it's like a, it sounds like a relationship with an alien almost, right? And so for those of you who resonate as like starseeds, or, you know, maybe you have like a really deep 5D connection with someone, a connection that's very ethereal, a connection that's very spiritual, a connection that's maybe not materialized into the 3D. And maybe it has to some capacity, just not like fully. And it feels like though, in this energy, there's someone who is just down bad, whether that's you or them. Going to the gym may be significant. Maybe you just started going to the gym. Maybe they just started going to the gym, because I'm seeing them, like it doesn't necessarily feel like you, or at least the masculine energy, depending on who's watching this, it feels like the masculine energy going to the gym again, and like getting into the gym again, and getting in shape again, and like moving their body again, and getting that testosterone flowing again. Again, gender is irrelevant here, but when you work out, testosterone flows, period. So, and it's a very masculine energy, right? It's a masculine energy, it's action oriented. And so I'm just really feeling this energy come through right now. And the two cards that came out was boundaries and luck. Luck feels especially significant here, the luck card. And the chrysanthemum, actually, in the tattoo on my back, there's a chrysanthemum in there, because chrysanthemum is one of the flowers for October, and the 3 flowers I have is for my birth month and then my 2 kids' birth months. And so there might be an indication here that there's some luck coming forward for you. So Spirit, tell me a little bit about this luck. Okay. Oh my God, you might be seeing this person's, if you know who this is, some of you do, some of you don't. If you know who this is, you might be seeing this person's birthday often, or you might see it after this as a confirmation, or maybe even during this as a confirmation. We have King of Wands, super passionate energy. We have 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Also LGBTQIA plus may be significant for to whatever degree, right? Maybe you're just someone who identifies as being like queer or different or whatever. Maybe they do. Maybe this has some kind of, there's an element to it that it's unconventional is what I'm feeling, right? Conventional being like just basic heteronormative, like we go on like typical dates, and then we, you know, like just going through the steps in the way that normal society does, right? So there's something about it that's unconventional. Maybe it's the order of things, or maybe it's like distance, or again, if this is something that's like a deeply spiritual connection, that's pretty not common, not typical, right? I just saw 411, and I have the 4 of Wands, which is the card of 1111, and I also always associate this with 411 as well. So April 11th may be significant for some reason. And then we also have the Devil at the top of the deck. I feel like this is real. There's some deep passion here. And then on this specific one, her earrings are the symbols of Venus and Mars, right? So masculine and feminine energies, and Venus and Mars, and your Venus and Mars placements may be significant with this person. This person may, 444 on the timer, this person's Mars, like maybe when they activate their Mars, they're like really, yeah, I think you get the idea. So this is deep sexual energy, okay? Again, we have masculine and feminine on her, right? If you look at her tattoos on her arms, there's a man and there's a woman, which are just archetypes for masculine and feminine, right? Again, doesn't matter, gender irrelevant. Tattoos may be really significant here. Maybe a tattoo with an eye. I know I have this one right here. So it doesn't have to be anything like that, but maybe something with an eye feels very significant. Or look, it's also kind of similar to my necklace. So something like this, where Capricornian energy is significant as well, which is the father archetype. King of Pentacles. Now we have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. The masculine energy in this, Mars feels really significant. So Mars right now is retrograde and it just moved into Cancer. So Cancer placements may be really significant, but it just, because it's retrograde, it moved out of Leo into Cancer. And so there's just this energy here of whoever this person is, whoever you are, like whatever this is. Tell me about this luck though, Spirit. What is coming in for this collective? Ace of Wands, passionate new motherfucking beginnings. You can't make that up. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's so much passion here. So much passion, right? Passion. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, right? Like, and this can also have indications of phallic energy as well. But this is passion. Look at all these wands. Look at all these wands. Okay? Give me some clarification on the Ace of Wands. What else is happening with the Ace of Wands, Spirit? Something flipped. Okay. Cancer. Cancer card. So Cancer feels very significant. This Cancer full moon feels very significant. So I feel like you've had a lot of frustration, maybe because this person hasn't come forward, something like this. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Oh, interesting. They're coming out of this phase. They're coming out of the phase of being secluded. Hopelessly devoted to you. This isn't for everyone. And I know that what you're seeing is like a lot of inaction. You're seeing a lot of avoidance. You're seeing a lot of, yeah. A lot of like hard work that was done, seeds that were planted, and it feels almost like it's not coming to fruition. And you might even feel like they're not healing. They're not doing the things that they need to do. And one thing that's coming through for you is to like turn that inwards and just obviously focusing on you. That's always a thing, but like more so to turn that inwards and see where, if you're doubting their growth, maybe you're doubting your own growth. If you're doubting their healing, maybe you're doubting your own healing. Because it's not that this person isn't healing, and it's not that you're not healing. It's just that there's like a little bit of this perspective shift that needs to happen, and a little bit of this introspection that needs to happen. Introspection. Because victory is imminent. It's just not here yet. And it feels like them coming towards you isn't here yet. Oh, which I hate. But that doesn't make them any less devoted. Do with that. Listen, literally, I'm like, do with that what you will. Because I can feel the energies. And I can feel that there's some of you that are going to be like, oh, well, then they can stay away. But like, there's going to be a lot of stories and a lot of things that come up for you, maybe as you listen to this. And that's totally valid. Like, let yourself be exactly where you are. But that doesn't make it any less true. Right? You get to decide what you want to do with this energy. You get to decide what you want to do moving forward, but that doesn't make the energy of it any less true. That doesn't make their devotion and their love for you any less true, any less real, right? King of Pentacles, real, tangible. I love you. Go listen to that song.